Elevator music. You know what I'm talking about? That cheesy piped-in background noise that fills the silence of a million awkward moments. It's almost the perfect embodiment of everything wrong with society. It's corporate, soulless, and it's everywhere. It's the oral equivalent of a beige cubicle, so why do we put up with it? Why does this bland, generic music continue to seep into every corner of our lives? My name is Sigma, and today, I want to find out why this cheerful torture has become so ubiquitous. So put on your headphones, sit back, relax, and enjoy the elevator ride. Nowadays, the word Muzak describes the generic, bland background music used to fill silence in elevators, shops, waiting rooms, and more. But it was also the name of a company founded by Major General George Owen Squire in 1934. He was the pioneer of multiplexing, which, to sum it up, is a way of sending multiple signals or streams of information over a single communications channel. He began using this technology to deliver a choice of 3 channels of recorded music directly through the pre-installed electrical wiring in paying customers' homes. For a time, this was successful, but it was quickly overshadowed by rapid advances in radio technology, allowing the public to wirelessly consume the same media. To combat this, Squire began hiring bands and orchestras to produce exclusive recordings of popular songs that only his customers could enjoy. He began targeting businesses like restaurants and hotels, offering an alternative solution to the current jingle-ridden music of radio. This continued for a little while, until 1936, when the company shifted their music style in an effort to psychologically manipulate workers into being more productive. It would program 15-minute segments of music that would ease stress and boost morale among workers, followed by 15-minute segments of silence to reduce listener fatigue and maximize efficiency. This idea needed a name, and in the 1940s the company coined it stimulus progression. Both employers and employees testified to its work-enhancing effects, and when it was later introduced to shopping malls and retail stores, even its supposed spend-increasing effects among shoppers were praised. The music was written in a way to avoid interrupting workers' mindless and robotic activities, meaning it was intentionally bland and soulless. And so was born the sound that came to define Muzak as we now know it. That sonic Prozac that leaves some wanting more, but many wanting out. Once these dodgy psychological principles were discovered by the public, accusations of brainwash and court challenges ensued. Still, the genre remained popular through the mid-60s and 70s, even being used by President Eisenhower in the White House. But all mood things come to an end when the company was bought and assimilated by the recently created Mood Media in 2013, who decided to ditch the Muzak brand as a part of rebranding efforts. Even though the company went under, the genre is still ever present to this day. It's still used everywhere, and it's the soundtrack to our lives, whether we realize it or not. So the next time you're stuck in an elevator, or alone in a waiting room, while the bland sonic syrup churns endlessly in the background, just know that you're not alone. A reminder that we're all stuck in this corporate world, where a simple melody is just one more way to control us.